هنقدم برزنتيشن عن معهد لغات المنطقه العسكريه في الهواء، هنعملها باللغه الانجليزيه. تمام؟ Good morning, our honored representatives from corporation, organization, Alexandria City. With you today, General Manager Ayman Bad and the Director of Alex MODLI. Let's start with the first Alex MODLI, and that was in 1980 with the main branch in Cairo. At that time, our officers, non-commissioned officers, had a need to be prepared to go outside Egypt in nations, in different nations. And that was the need to start and establish MODLI in Cairo. But then later, many branches were opened all over Egypt. And one of them was MODLI ALEX, or Defense Language Institute in Alexandria. Of course, after that, we served the civilian sector and started to have many students from Alexandria. And that made us have more extensions and more classes. And now the institute has 35 classes, besides huge digital media lab, which includes about 35 computers hooked together with a local network with the old institute. Our strategic mission is to prepare our students and make them qualified and really prepared to work in the national and international market. Our vision is to be pioneer in that field of learning methodology and all the time to be researched and updated about the news and the trends that we have every day and which is changing day after day. We teach 14 languages. The Arabic language for native and non-native speakers, and it has 10 levels. We teach the English language, which has 14 levels, and besides that, we teach translation, phonetics, writing, speaking, and listening, and many other courses in English. We teach the French language, which has 14 levels, and besides that, we teach also the preparation of the DELF, which is in a national license for French proficiency. We teach Italian, which has 9 levels, the German, which has 12 levels, and we have cooperation with quota, so whoever comes and studies in our institute has a discount in quota if he wants to take the license. We teach Spanish, 16 levels, the Turkish, 12 levels, the Russian, 6 levels, the Hebrew, 10 levels, the Chinese, 8 levels, the Korean, 10 levels, the Urdu, 4 levels, the Japanese, 6 levels, the Persian, 12 levels, and because of that, all our services are very unique and different to make our students comfortable and study in very convenient environment. We have ECB courses, English for specific purposes, so we have English, gas and oil, cabin crew, hospitality, and many others. Actually, we have 25 fields to study English through them. We also teach our students in junior and senior high school. We teach our kids from 4 to 12 years old, and we are the only place in Egypt that teaches the children all over the year. We do not only have summer season, but we also teach them in the school season. But of course, because of the school, we have only one time weekly. But we do that to make our kids and our students develop and progress, because if they stop, they will get back again. We of course have preparation of TOEFL and IELTS, TOEFL academic, IELTS academic and general, and TOEFL and IBT and ITB. And of course, we also conduct the IELTS test in our institute with the cooperation with the IDB. And recently, we are honored to have the Master of Business Administration and Doctor of Business Administration with the cooperation of our Academy for Finance and Banking Sciences. And we also have many programs, and of course, we'll have that later today. We also host our companies and corporations if you want to have any admission test for the applicants to work in their companies. Considering our timings, we have intensive courses that run every day for 10 days, and we have also intensive courses that run 3 times weekly for 3 weeks. We have normal classes that run 2 times weekly for 5 weeks. About our timings, we have classes that start at 8 and finish at 11, and others start at 9 and finish at 12, and others start at 11 and finish at 2:30, and from 3 to 6:40, and from 7 to 10:30 at night. We have the flexibility to change our times, our dates, depends on the needs of our customer and our students. We have many features and advantages for our organization and our institute. Our staff is really prepared and qualified, and even some of them have their certificates and training outside Egypt. And of course, our classrooms are equipped with the most modern technology, computers, screens, hubs, speakers, and everything. And of course, we rely on visual, audio, and text PDF material, and all of these make us run a lot of activities concerning speaking and listening and reading and writing and many others. All our tests are done through digital system computers to assure efficiency and accuracy. Of course, we have all the time observations, monitoring. We want to assure that all our processes and learning process are done with huge and superb proficiency and accuracy. Of course, our rules and regulations are unbreakable. That means that we follow them, we comply with them, and all our students respect that because it enacts and makes the environment very suitable for the learning process. We have also lounges for our teachers and students that make them relax and have whatever they want in their breaks and waiting time. Of course, our security and safety has a superb degree of excellency. We have surveillance cameras in every class and outside the institute that watch everything all the time, 24/7. Okay? We need to assure that our students are always safe and secure. We also conduct questionnaires and surveys regularly on a monthly basis to check the feedback of our students, if they have any problem, if they want anything, if they have anything, suggest anything. So we do that all the time. And we keep that and analyze it. Of course, we ask ourselves all the time about the wants and desires, and we adapt and we respond promptly and swiftly. We also have performance celebration on the graduation every month and a half for our students. That gives the opportunity and the chance to apply what they get in the language. They have presentation and scenes and many performances, and also that enhance their confidence and trust in themselves, which is very important. All our measures are done through a digital system, and all of them look hard together and connected together to assure that everything works really great. Of course, we have offers for our corporation organizations. We can conduct placement tests all over the day, all the time of the week. Not only that, we also offer them free placement test if the number exceeds 10. And we can also have classes in their places if we have equipped classes for them. And we have also many other advantages for them if they are willing to cooperate with us. Recently, we approached a new approach in the marketing, which is the inbound marketing. Actually, I believe it is very vital these days for any organization or corporation, whatever the size of it. Inbound marketing is a holistic approach. It seeks the customer as a human, not as a number, not as a sale. It means what? I approach the customer and check his needs and his wants and desires. That's number one. And talk with the customer. whatever, with any kind of a channel, face-to-face, questionnaire, survey, chatbot, in digital platform, whatever. And then after that, I respond and make my product or service upon this. And that makes my customer delighted and glad and happy because I provide a solution for his pain point or problem. And that makes him loyal to me. And after that, a promoter. That means that his word of mouth will go to many other customers and clients. And I'm thinking about 10 or 15 or 100 or 500 thousands. Because now the digital platforms like Facebook and others get him to contact with a huge number of people all over the world. So this is the approach of the inbound marketing. Of course, marketing has many features. One of them is the contacts. We gather the data of our customers and students and learners, and also our prospects and leads, the people that are still thinking about joining our institute. And then we have the customer relationship management CRM, and his role here is to enrich customer life value of our customers. He talks with them, he listens to them, okay? And try to check whatever they have, whatever they want. And we write that down and start to have reports and respond. We have a content management system. We gather all the data we have, useful data we have for our students, whatever video, audio, PDF, text, anything. And we organize that and upon the needs of our students and customers. And we have many platforms for that. One of them is the knowledge management system in our digital platform. And we upload that to our students regularly, like every day, okay? And of course, we check first the needs and whatever they want, and we start to react with that. We have also the buyer persona profile, which I consider is a currency in inbound marketing. This one is about the customer, and all our products and services about the customer. So we get that, and we gather all the information about the customer. Not only his name, or his phone number, or his address, no, everything. His demographics, his age, is he a man or a woman, his interests, okay? Whatever he wants, his challenge points, how he approaches to get the service or product, okay? His pain points, whatever he doesn't like. With that, we would know their wants and needs, and we categorize them in many categories, and then we respond. So our response in the correct direction, because we respond to the actual needs of our customers. And this is very important these days. Of course, that was a glimpse about inbound marketing. And of course, last is our contact number. Feel free to contact us at any time. And of course, our staff will be available all day today if you want to ask them anything in the break or after the lecture. These are digital platforms if you want to, contact us through these. And thank you for everything. Hope you have a good day today. Thank you.